In this universe,
In this galaxy,
in this world,
beneath the influencer clouds,
over the viral video fields,
off the information superhighway,
there are voices in the digital wilderness, whispering.
more opinions.
If you listen,
You will hear.
so if you all remember, I said, man, I sure wish somebody would have done this for me. Well, it appears that I'm trying to figure this out right now. It appears that somebody heard my wishes. It disappeared. There we go. The wrestling gods were listening.
Awesome.
I was just flipping through and this popped up like, holy shit, I need this for the show. So ahoy, everybody. Yes, Casey does put stuff in his rectum.
And anyone who has not been watching our show for, let's say, the past 6 months, they're going to be very confused and disturbed by that comment. So I suggest you take a good few weeks and watch all of our shows just to catch up. Please and thank you. And we would like to say ahoy hoy to Ryan. That was terrible, and I'm going to keep doing it exactly like that.
Yeehaw!
Yeah.
Just like that. So, I'm watching the new A.A.T.G.M monster. I'm quite enjoying it. Me and the Reverend have been chatting, and he is also enjoying it. It is pretty fucked up. I mean, I know they added a lot of it probably for cinematic, blah, 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 blah. But I remember saying when it was first announced that I still don't remember his name, but Buddy What's His Nuts, the handsome blonde guy from Sons of Anarchy was going to play Ed Gein. I was like, oh, hell, I don't know how this is going to work. He nails it. He does a great job. So
that is Charlie Hunnam, I think.
Yes, that is exact, because Ryan said his name. So that's as soon as I knew it was Charlie. I couldn't remember his last name though. But I'm quite enjoying it. I would really like to know what Tex thinks of it if he's watched it yet. But yeah, I am enjoying the series so far.
And speaking of TV series, I, yesterday and today, saw the first and second episodes of the first season of The Walking Dead.
And what did you think?
Great opening. That first episode is excellent. It really sets the stage. I love it. I can't wait to see the rest of the episodes of this season and then nothing else.
No, I think you can do the first couple seasons. The second season's in the second season's with the prison, I think, isn't it? It's been so long. No, the farm. Fuck the farm. But you do need to watch it because it actually does tell us the story. Where's the But I think you can do the first 3, maybe 4, but then it's but then it loses its way. I found, and then the last couple seasons after a certain character left, I thought it was really good. Yeah, it's 8 episodes, Frank, and I've enjoyed it. And if you kind of know the backstory, you're kind of like, huh, well, that's what they did. But you can tell, of course, they took liberties because I was ultimately going, okay, well, we everybody kind of knows the story-ish. How are they going to? And when I saw 8 episodes, I'm like, ooh, I wonder how they're going to stretch this out. But I feel like they've done a very good job of it so far.
And since he is here, don't know how long he's here for because he's an old man and he has to go to bed early. I will share one moment because I'm using a new browser now. Always technical difficulties the first time around. I may have to do it differently. Yeah, I'll do it the old way. Just to share what Frank is up to on the truth. It was announced last week when they were doing the review for the first Tron movie that they're going to be reviewing Tron Legacy and then Tron Ares that's coming out. I think it's already out, but if not, it'll be coming out very soon. I haven't gone to the theater to see much lately, but Frank, thank you so much for liking us on Facebook. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, Frankie. Yes, I saw that too. Yep.
Old man Frank as opposed to young man Casey.
That's to butt stuffer Casey.
Oh, is it BTK? Ooh, that's going to be interesting. I can't imagine there aren't 1,000 documentaries on the Zodiac killer, but I'd be interested to see at least one at some point in time.
So they just released a new one within the last year where they're pretty sure they know who it was. Yeah, and it's on Netflix. It was really good. It was really interesting.
So coming up tomorrow on The Harsh Truth at 5:15 Pacific, maybe that's 5:15 Frank's time. I can't tell anymore. Tron Legacy, which I thought was a decent movie. And then they'll be doing Tron Ares after that, as I've already said, but restating for people who have the goldfish mentality. And that's not actually a thing. So there you go. I was pleasantly surprised. Oh, pardon me. Not reading. Yes, Frank, I know. He's gritting his teeth. Like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? So the first Tron is tomorrow. Legacy is on Thursday. Falling Down, which was a great movie and a good review with Frank and Jeremy. That was last week. One battle after another. It's 2.5 hours. I don't think I'm going to see that in the theater. But I was happy, and I didn't mention this last week, to see that Jeremy and his lovely wife did a review of Happy Death Day and a mention of the sequel. So thank you very much, Jeremy and Rachel.
You're the Zodiac killer. Yeah, you couldn't organize an orgy in a whorehouse. You barely know how to run your show on Saturday night. You think you're the Zodiac? Yeah, okay. Good call.
You kill more words than you do people.
Yeah, and brain cells when they watch your show.
Casey hasn't done much on his channel lately. He did 3 game reviews in the past 7 days. He did quite a few Fortnite live streams, but there was no Saturday is Raw. So what's happening, Casey? You getting old? 3 ton. Yes.
Nice.
Yes. He did mention that on the Falling Down stream. They're going to do All Hallows Eve, and just the mention of that, I can hear Tex just gurgling his man juice from here. I mean, spurting it. Never mind.
Whatever.
Yeah, let's not go into
move along.
Yeah.
All right, Casey, do you still go to flea markets? Because if you do, or you guys do, you might want to keep an eye out for this. And we don't do a lot of garage sailing, but these are MP3 players and iPods that might be worth a shit ton of money still, if you can find them. Okay, so the first iPod, if you can find one sealed, some of them have sold for over $10,000. So you never know what you might find at a flea market, right?
Yeah.
You know, it was $400 when an iPod came out, and that was back in 2001. Wow, I didn't realize it was that early.
And
go
quickly
ahead.
to Kim and Sarah May, thank you for liking us on Facebook. Hope you all are doing well.
Diamond Rio PMP 300 from 1998, the granddaddy of all MP3 players. Just over 32 megabytes of storage. We barely held an album, but the collectors love it. Sealed examples are sold for $250. So these are, even if you found an old one, you might be able to sell it for $100, $50,
Oof.
right? The iPod Classic. I had one of these, not 160 gig though. Mine was a small one. So this was in 2009. Nowadays, clean examples often sell for $200 to $300. So never open second gen. Okay, so if you can find an unopened second gen, you're going to be $20,000 richer. Right? The Zune. I always giggle because in The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon makes fun of the guys. This is back in early 2000s because one of them had an iPod. He's like, yeah, well, you'll be embarrassed when Microsoft makes theirs and the iPod will be also obsolete. Well, that was the Zune, of course. And yeah, depending on the working, how much storage it has, up to $200. An iPod mini, up to $200. I had one of these. I still have an iPod. I should look around for it. I don't know what generation. It's a touch. But this one can bring near $200 if in good shape. First generation mini iPod sold for $2,500, but that's also probably sealed. Most of them go for just under $200. iPod Nano first generation up to $250, usually $30 to $100. I don't know why people, unless you're just going to collect them for the nostalgic state of having them, of why you would want them, to be honest. Because I don't think you can use them. I don't think they're compatible to use anymore. The last time I tried to use my iPod Touch, it wouldn't even hook up to my my computer. But yeah, it says collectors are hunted for sealed units.
Yeah, those would be compatible with older computers.
Yes, yeah. Screenless iPod Shuffle. Yeah, I remember this one. Clean use, go $100, $150. While sealed ones remain surprisingly valuable for such a tiny, minimalistic gadget. So I could see that. So Casey's sending me dick pics now. Thanks, Casey. The Sony Walkman NWHD1 up to $300. Oh, it's a Walkman brand. It's its first MP3. I could totally see you having one of these still. It sells for about $300. I could totally see you rocking this still, 100%.
Yeah, I didn't have an MP3 player until 6 years ago.
Oh, that's pretty awesome, Case. He bought his dad a huge one with big buttons for the old people. That's a pretty good one, Case.
And thank you to Colleen and Casey for liking us on Facebook.
Thank you, guys.
We're at 5 now. We're not quite at the record, but we're getting there. Hey, cousin Lisa, how are you?
Hello, baby Lisa. Creative Zine Micro up to $150. I know the brand Creative. I didn't know they'd actually made their own MP3 player. They sell for about $150. Wow. Oh, didn't Brad Harker have one of these? I swear it was something just like this. Because you would use the you'd put the MP3 players on the CD. If I remember correctly, yeah, they can go for about, it says they can go for about $200. I swear Brad Harker had something very similar to that.
I don't remember him having something similar to this, but it's possible.
While he was living in PG. Factory sealed third generation iPod Shuffle, $1,000. Now it's a question, like, this is the stuff that you might get lucky and find at, say, a flea market, that people might have got it and it's still boxed and they just think it's worthless, right? But it's a collector, right?
Or in a storage locker somewhere.
Yes, 100%. Yep. A Cowan audio player. I've never even heard of this brand, but they're about $200 in some cases. Never even seen that. Rio 500 up to $100. Again, never looks more like a CD player with the display on it and whatnot. A scan disc. I've seen these. Yeah, $50 to $80. Yeah.
A SanDisk, that was my first MP3 player. Not that one specifically, but the SanDisk brand. That's the first one I bought.
Yeah. Okay. An iRiver H120, about $180. See, I haven't even seen any of these before. A Dell Digital Jukebox up to $100. Yeah.
That looks like a Palm Pilot, that Dell.
Oh, kind of does. Now you say that. Yeah, no, it does. You don't have to call 8701 Usher. Toshiba Gigabyte up to $150. It's a sleek inspiration for the Zune, apparently. Zune special edition, $400 and up. Man, if
That
you can
looks
find
like a
his,
phone.
it does 100%. Yeah. First iPod Touch Gen. Man, that's what I might have right there. $200 and up, depending on condition and storage. That's what I might have. Archo's jukebox up to $200. Again, I've never seen these ones. First generation iPod Classic 400. I really wanted one of these. Just for the scrolling for the songs seemed really easy. Microsoft Zune, $150. Philips, $150. RCA, that looks like a beeper. Yeah, it was early 2000s. Yeah, it does totally look like a beeper, but it's up to $100 if they work. iPod Nano special editions up to $250. I remember there was always a big deal about the colors, and there was a U2, like, yes, the band U2, a special edition. And there was a period they released an album, and it automatically went onto your phone. It's like, what the fuck? I don't want this garbage on my phone.
That was back in 2004, I think.
Yeah, it's some kind of garbage like that. See a first generation iPod sold for $40,000. Wow, first generation.
Oof.
Wow. So if you can find an iPod there while you're out looking, a Jimi Hendrix special edition iPod sold for $2,500 basically. Wow. Apparently Apple made a handful of artist-themed iPods, and the Hendrix edition was among the rarest. Wow, I didn't even know they had done that. And the last one is the prototype, up to $100,000. Wow. But that's what it's listed as. No one has bought it. Ugh, I love old technology. Such a simpler time.
Go back to the ultimate simpler time. No technology.
Yeah, that is true.
But then you wouldn't be watching Alex and the Garbage Man.
And then why would you even want to live then?
Yeah, because you wouldn't see cool pictures like these.
Yeah, like we need to find out if those are real.
Yes.
Reese's Oreos.
How are you, Craig?
Hello, Craigery. Casanova Heartthrob to all you ladies out there. Reese's Cup Oreos. Oh, they're a thing. Can confirm.
We should have invested in this, and not only that, bought a few and kept them wrapped and in storage for the next 20 years so we can make money off them.
In case you haven't noticed, I am not the fucking pillar of self-control. If you think that those things are going to make 20 years, you are crazy.
Wouldn't it be cool, though?
No, because people would be like, why didn't you eat this fantastic thing? Let me guess. Well, okay, Casey, I was busy when you sent it to me. Let me guess. There's a penis in it because Casey's all about the dick. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can all look together.
Was it made by Disney?
No, that means it has to be gay. More gay.
Disney's trying to put dicks in everything. The Little Mermaid, etc., etc. Yeah, dicks.
All right, let me see. I don't know why I'm looking at this.
He's fooling you. It's just like on a live stream when you get into the chat and you tell someone, turn up your volume, I can't hear you, and you're obviously trolling them. That's what Casey's doing to you.
Yeah, see, there's a...
Yeah, I see the dicks. Yeah.
Lots of dicks.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, where's the MP3 player? All I see are the dicks.
All I see is dicks.
Speaking of dicks, hi, Gordon.
Hi, Gordon. Segue. Great segue.
I'm kidding, Gordon. Hope you're doing well, Gordon. Nice to see you. There's a small screen inside a fake big screen. We got a screen for your screen so you can screen while you screen, bro.
Yeah, bro. Keep up, bro.
Craig's paying attention. Thank you, Craig. And because Gordon's here, I'm going to share a picture that I stole from his Facebook that he shared, because this picture really resonated with me. So thank you, Gordon. This is from Arthur Schopenhauer. He says, there are two kinds of people in this world, Avoid both of them.
Fair. And who are we to argue, really, right?
Thank you, Arthur Schopenhauer.
Yeah, who are we to argue?
And thank you, Gordon, for that wonderful picture that you shared with all of us. And shout out to all the people who are watching us live right now. 13 in total. That means something bad is going to happen because, you know, the number 13. I never understood why when people are creating giant buildings and for whatever reason in the elevator, they discard the number 13 or the 13th floor. It goes from 12 to 14. I am befuddled. Oh, wow. Mr. Garner.
Hello, Mr. Garner.
There's a supermoon?
It is the supermoon tonight, so the crazies will be out tonight.
Including
So,
Mr. Garner? I mean...
Mr. Garner has appeared.
No, he's in a suit. He's got to be a good person if he's in a suit.
Oh, speaking of... Bad segue. Sorry, Mark. Timing is horrible. They're also doing Devil in Disguise, so it's going to be on Peacock. That is a John Wayne Gacy story. They're really pumping these out, so...
Do we need to rag on you, old man Lissick, or is it just a given that we know you're old?
But I still love you, even though you turned 50 on the weekend. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy belated birthday. You know, I would play that little jingle on my harmonica, but I don't want to embarrass myself to that degree. So no, happy birthday anyway.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't understand the West's superstition about the number 13. It has to do with the Bible, I'm pretty sure. But much like daylight savings time, I think we can shrug that off and move on. You know what I'm saying, everybody?
Tug, here's information that I don't think really needed to be put out there, but just, you know, no shit.
No, I completely disagree. There's one person that I know, and they love Art the Clown, and they are completely balanced in every way, shape, and form. This is a bunch of bullshit.
And who is this one person?
I am not going to tell you for fear of my life. That they
for fear that Tex will skin me and wear me like a suit.
I never said that.
I did.
Oh yeah, Mark asked us about our thoughts on the supermoon. I had no idea there was a supermoon. I do not believe that there's a correlation between crazy people and the full moon. But I do think that when crazy people see a full moon, that just, you know, makes them comfortable and crazy. Enter Casey. No, giggity, do not do that.
Well, and really then, just to honor the super full moon, you should watch Monster Squad tonight.
Yes.
Right, so, all right, from the desk of Craigery. Wife asked me, what will you give me for our 25th anniversary? I said, how about a trip to Paris? Wife excitedly smiles. Well, that's great. How about for our 50th? I replied, I'll pick you back up. Thank you. That's from the desk of Craigery.
The desk of.
Oh. Go ahead. I got to sneeze, I think.
Yeah, people, bless you. People who are in the ambulance service, yes, they probably have a few good stories to do with full moon crazy.
I bet they do. I bet they do.
Well, I might as well share what I found last week regarding, and this will take a moment, because again, for those of you just showing up, I am using Google Chrome now as opposed to Microsoft Edge. So hopefully things are a bit smoother on my end, but there are still some kinks to iron out in giggity. And you chuckle because?
Oh, so I thought you were sharing the screen. That's what I was doing. This is what I was chuckling at.
What the fuck?
And now I'm artistic. I don't know why that's so funny.
And now for a Canadian perspective on that terrible joke, I would like to ask Mr. Jim Carrey what he thought of that. Jim, what are your wonderful thoughts on what we just saw? Thank you, Mr. Carey.
Oh, that was rude. I thought it was funny, but
What do you? Oh, Casey, they know you too well where you are. You are not getting out of jail. So that's the last of Casey, everyone. Wave bye, Casey.
where's Kate's going back to jail? He likes to go there because then he can get stuff put in his bum, and it's awesome.
That is true. Yes, I think some birds will be killed with that stone. Ew, birds in Casey's bum. I thought birds weren't real, but they are because they're going to be flying out of Casey's bum. We need to stop talking about Casey's bum before it becomes a meme.
Hey, look. Canadian eggs. Hey, buddy, I'm not your egg guy. I'm not your egg, buddy.
No.
This is a riveting conversation you get on this show, folks.
Run for your lives now.
Oh, it's awesome. I just said Monster Squad, and I just brought up the Rock Till You Drop video. That's fucking great.
Yes.
Yeah, don't tell me they're not listening.
So, not what?
I'm going to be going to see The Offspring and Bad Religion in February.
Nice.
Yeah, they're going to be in Calgary. They're going to be Kamloops, Prince George. So, yes.
Unsure of correct grammar, are we?
Birds isn't real.
So if the plural to that is isn't, then by extension, bird aren't real. If using singular would be correct as well. Casey, you need to go to jail to learn the English. Maybe we should just have ICE come and pick you up, take you away until you can learn English.
Yeah, words hard English.
Casey, what? No, don't start that. He can show proof that birds isn't real. Okay. All right.
Oh, some of the shit people do is so awesome. Hold on. You already showed us that one, Gregory. I love the fall. I love Halloween season. That's so fucking awesome. Yeah, you already said this, the crematory McDonald's one.
There's a similar one in video format that you sent me that I will share later.
No, don't apologize, Craig. You're just busting your balls. Yes, I think that's when I saw them too. Were they with Gob in Pigeon Park when you saw them? Because that's when I saw them. It was awesome. I can't wait to see Bad Religion. That's gonna be sick. Yeah, don't ever apologize, Gregory. It's all good. Especially to our Neanderthaling asses.
So ICE is busy in the United States, and here in Canada, what is keeping us busy, or at least some of our Liberal members of Parliament, Liberal MP says it's time to stop the clock on daylight saving. Please.
Hooray!
This is Marie-France Lalonde. She would like to call a halt to the annual rite of springing forward and falling back because, quote, outdated practice. I agree, and we will get into that a little bit more in a bit. It's time to change the time change. Maybe workshop that one a little bit more. It's unnecessary. I agree. Health issues and a spike in the number of vehicle accidents. She also says the practice impedes trade between provinces and with U.S. states. Considering how long the time change has been going on, I don't understand why people haven't gotten their shit together when it comes to trade between provinces and with U.S. states. All you have to do is adjust accordingly, use your brain, the thing that I don't have. This is where we blame Canada. Lalonde said Port Arthur in Ontario, now Thunder Bay, became the first municipality in the world to introduce daylight time in 1908. Fuck you, Port
Fuck
Arthur.
you. Yeah.
And because I haven't said it in quite some time, probably not at all this year or last year, fuck you, Gordon Campbell. Did you hear that correctly, Gordon Campbell? Anyway, you should go just like daylight savings time. So Ottawa officially introduced daylight saving time in 1918 as a measure to increase wartime production. The time change has clear impacts on health, safety, and productivity. Do you know what else has clear impacts on health and safety? War.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Yeah. War. Good. Yeah.
I want Zach De La Roca to do a cover of that, because when it comes to the he could go just like he did in the first album. I think it was the opening to Bomb Track. He's like,
Well, he can do one there, and then he does Bullet in the Head and Wake Up. He does one. Fuck, does he do one in every song? No, I'm thinking about it.
Apologies. Thank you, Gordon. I'm glad to know I'm still in your good books.
Right.
Going to talk to my congressman. He's just chomping at the bit for that phone call, Casey. Believe you me. It's disturbing. Yes. It's gone now. No. Research tells us some groups of the population are more affected than others. For example, children, teenagers, seniors, and people with chronic illnesses. Everyone who doesn't know how to tell a time difference. Saskatchewan rarely has and passed legislation to make Central Standard Time permanent in 1966. Fuck you, Saskatchewan. But I see where you're coming from, so I take that back. Plus, I have family there, so I don't mean what I say. The Yukon ditched daylight saving in 2020 following a public consultation. So all we got to do is be loud and obnoxious and bitch and complain and things will change. Well, good Lord, I should go to the next public meeting right now. Anyway. The Ontario government passed legislation in 2020 to end the twice-yearly changing of clocks, making daylight time permanent, but only if Quebec and New York agree to do the same. Yeah, because those two places are going to agree on anything. Quebec doesn't agree with the rest of the country on anything. How are they going to agree with New York? I'm starting to sound like Casey. Casey, you need to go to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200 because I'm starting to sound like Casey. Is the ad better now, Ryan? The hippies in Creston don't follow daylight savings. We need to move to Creston. Alex and the Garbage Man meet up in Creston right now.
Baby, get the vehicle warmed up. We got to go to Creston.
Ending the shift from standard to daylight and back again could have negative impacts for some people, depending on how much they, quote, enjoy having light at certain times of the day and certain times of the year. So we need to agree on this. Having light during the day and darkness at night is the way we should go. So whichever one of those we should stick with, we should, go to right now and pass that legislation so we can end this stupid madness. But speaking of that, clocks are set to go back by an hour at 2 a.m. on Sunday, November 2nd, returning to standard time. In other words, nothing's going to change, and dumb, fake, and clarified butter.
Now back to some serious shit.
What the fuck? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, Christ. Oh, and from the desk of Craigery. Bye, Lisa. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciates it.
Thank you, cousin Lisa. All the best.
What else did you send me here?
How about you two come to Oklahoma permanently? Whoa.
Ew.
Whoa.
Sounds like somebody's flirting.
The closer I am to Tex geographically, the more I end up murdered. Even though he says, Alex is my buddy. That's just something you say to be nice to people. It's kind of like giving Casey any attention at all. It's just something you say to appear jovial and nice.
Right.
It's not actually true, but no, I'm kidding. I watched some clips from previous shows, and some of the stuff I have said, I don't make it extremely clear that I am joking, especially some of the stuff I've said to Casey. I'm joking when I say something that sounds like it's very rude. Because we do a show, I do it for the lulz. So I'm not actually pooping on Casey, not even metaphorically. I'm
me to poop on.
Okay, yeah, I'll let that one go. I'm just being entertaining, or what I think is entertaining. So I'm not actually mad at Casey.
I feel at this point, for the crowd that's here, like maybe Lisa didn't know that. I'm sure she understands it by now. Maybe if we get some new viewers, we need to explain that, because they might come in here and go, what in the actual fuck is wrong with these guys? But it's like no, we're friends. This is just what we do, like this is what we do. Oh, and I just shit myself. That was a good one.
And show's over. No.
I totally crop dusted the whole gym today. It was awesome. It was pretty awesome.
Were you there early this morning?
I was. I didn't go to work today.
Oh, nice. Good for you.
So I was at the gym at 8 o'clock. So
I was there about 9:30.
Nice. What did you do today?
Upper body.
See, yeah, I did chest and tries. Back and by. Love doing back. So back and by tomorrow.
Nice.
After the work.
And just a little bit of a realistic pick-me-up. In the end, people will judge you anyway. So don't live your life impressing others. It says other, but it should say others. Live your life impressing yourself. Just a friendly word of wisdom from some random picture on the internet.
Not really long, though. Wrong, if you will.
But there's another one. Behave in private as you would in public. I think in this day and age, in the past 5 years, people have done the opposite. They behave absolutely abhorrently in public, and they shouldn't.
Actually,
it's
scary if you think, Olo, Pacho, Macotacoto. I don't know Spanish, so.
And intro for Bolo. And because I forgot up until now. Everyone puke.
Have you seen my wiener?
Yeah. Ah. What is Chad sending me? Oh.
Yes, freak right out, make whenever everyone think you are serious, and you will go viral. That's what clips are all about. If I were to have a second or two of silence and then go on this crazy rant out of nowhere and then stop, that would be clipped and I would go viral for that. So context matters in every case. But what should we do about the Earth tilting on its axis? We should try and stop it. No. See.
I see.
Maybe I should mix Alma and Bolo's and Casey's intros and see what kind of weird shenanigans we come up with.
That is disgusting.
Yeah. Now, since Bolo is here, you sent me a video, and I'm pretty sure it's related to what I was saying we should do with Bolo. That didn't sound right, but I'm going to keep going.
Okay. You do you.
So, yes, you sent me this one. GoPro on baby's hat. Remember last week I said we should attach a GoPro to the front of Bolo and just have him run around?
Yes, okay, I know what you're talking about now, yeah.
Okay, so this was a interesting idea.
So awesome. See, I feel this is what Bolo's days like anyways. And there's Alma chasing him. Get back here! He's like,
that ever flying shoe in the background chasing him around.
Yeah. Oh, she's gassed. Hey.
Yeah, GoFundMe for a GoPro hat for Bolo.
Yeah, Bolo needs a GoPro hat. Yeah, I'm trying to find the one where like a hockey guy does that, and it's right there in his face. It's hilarious. But do you think I can find it now? I can't find it.
Reminds me of Nick when he was little.
Right.
Kids are old now. Bambinos are old, eh? I got to hear dad advice from Bolo. That should be a channel. Bolo's 10-second dad advice.
I used to hear it sometimes in the background gaming with Kat. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Speaking of something funny, you sent me this a while ago. I know you were laughing at this one. I'm pretty sure Ryan will get a kick out of this.
To sing. Is that true, Congresswoman?
Yes, I like to sing Mexican songs, senor. Would you like to hear my favorite song?
Absolutely.
Okay, here goes, senor. Burrito, taco, taco, burrito, taco, taco, taco. Don't think just because I got a lot of money, I'll give you taco flavored kisses, honey. Fulfill all your wishes with my taco flavored kisses. Taco, taco, burrito, burrito.
The taco flavored kisses. Oh, yeah. You know me all too well because yes, I was laughing hysterically. And I mean hysterically.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, it's my taco kisses. Oh, great googly moogly.
I might keep that for a future segment.
Okay, good. I think you definitely need to because yeah, that's pretty solid, in my opinion.
Yeah, we need to find out who did that and let him just run amok. That would have to be rated M.
Yeah, I think it'd be really good. I think it'd be pretty epic.
Make myself a note to keep that AOC singing. Oh, speaking of skeletons.
Yeah, that's Texas truck.
Probably.
That's how he's flying around in Texas right now, just like that.
Yeah, look at that. We'll go back to the beginning. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Considering it is spooky season, but for guys like Tex, year-round is spooky season.
Alma, did you see? Apparently, Red Dead is supposed to be getting the remastered very soon. I can't wait. I'm gonna have to pay for it again, but I will definitely pay for a remastered version of Red Dead Redemption.
Something no one should pay for is this bad low-budget clip. This is not from VCR of Death, but something related.
Ah. Hey-ya! That's amazing. That is cinematography at its best.
I have no notes.
Don't need notes. It's amazing. That's amazing. You don't need notes for cinematography like that. What are you talking about?
I did not. Only for the story mode, Alma says.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I ain't going online. No. Somebody got a message yesterday, but she ignored me for cheesing. That would be you, Alma.
But speaking of both Alma and Bolo being here, gracias por estar aquí. Encantado de verte de nuevo. Todo lo mejor para ti, tu familia.
Taco. Burrito. Taco.
And even though it's not the stupid people segment, I don't know how much longer Alma and Bolo are going to be here. I am going to play this only because of the Spanish in the beginning. Yes.
Aquí estamos trabajando. De repente no falta el que quiere evadir. Y esto es lo que pasa. Cemento fresco. ¿Quieren verle sus caritas?
Fuck that guy. Yeah, fuck that guy. Oh,
Toll booth simulator.
Fuck that guy. Seriously. Oh.
I mean, how? Because when you go back to there are the barriers right there.
Yeah, so bring it back a little more.
Bro. Go from that's when he switched it. Yeah, so maybe they put up the barriers afterward because it's not like he went.
But I bet you if you go back, to the beginning.
Yeah.
I bet you I can't see around. I'm just trying to see around. Like it's all cone. It looks like there's cones all the way down. There's a sign there. So how the fuck did he get around it all? They just probably assumed nobody would do that, and of course a motorbike does it.
There's always someone.
Pendejo. Yeah, pendejo. Big time.
You're doing good on your Spanish, pendejo. Oh, that's a backhanded compliment, but it's from Bolo, so I'll take it.
Yeah. Wow. Fair enough.
That's pretty good.
Right? There you go. Right ahead, sir. You keep going.
More positivity. Hold on.
Oh, fuck
a lot
that.
of people feel entitled. I'm sure they saw the signs but didn't care. Man, oh man, if you could see what I see in my city.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't understand some people and their disregard of words on a sign.
All right, we're talking about it now. I wasn't going to bring this up. I had an altercation today, and I did to the guy. I gave him one of these because he went like this, and I went because this is what he's doing. Here I'm gonna just do a quick drawing here.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Okay.
You should do it on like paint or something and share that.
Okay, so this guy, so this lane here. Let me see if I can make this. Okay, 2 lanes. Lane here, merge. Okay, so here's the setup. There's 2 lanes heading east to Tabor. Okay, these 2 lanes. Okay, so this merge is coming from the north. He has a sign that says merge with traffic. Like he's to merge with me, right? So that means that these 2 lanes have the right of way. Because our light just went green. We're turned on here. So I'm watching traffic beside me because that's a merge lane. He's supposed to merge onto the main highway going highway speed. I'm not moving over for him. Like his job is to come into the flow of traffic, right? I'm right on that, correct?
Yeah.
That's what so I turn onto the lane with the guy, but there's literally a guy beside me because we both turn at the light at the same time. And I kind of going and I kind of look over and I see a truck and I'm like, what the fuck? And he's running out of lane and he's doing this. Like, what am I doing? And I'm like, I look at him going, like, I was praying because I got beside him by a light and I stared at him. Like, and he wouldn't even look. Because it's like, I wasn't in the wrong. I have no problem admitting, if I fucked up, I'd be like, hey, man, I'm sorry. But when you're coming onto a main highway, your job is to merge with traffic. Traffic doesn't need to move over for you so you can get it onto the highway. You need to come into the flow of traffic doing highway speeds. And technically, right at that corner there, it's on 43rd, that zone is 80. So you better be coming around that corner at a good clip if traffic's coming because it's 80. It's your job to merge with traffic, not vice versa. Okay, I'm done.
A lot of the time here in Vancouver on Highway 1, especially Highway 1 going east through West Vancouver City and outlying district, a lot of people will move into the left lane. And this is mostly at night, not during the day when it's gridlock traffic. A lot of people will move over to the left lane so that people who are on the on-ramp and they merge into the right lane, they just slide right in, giggity, with no problems whatsoever. I see a lot of people do that. And if it's safe enough, I myself will do that too.
100%, and I would too. But I can't move over, right? Like, no.
Stop dead halfway. Yeah, that's happened a time or two as well. Yeah. A lot of it is just misjudging timing, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Traumatizing. Yeah, the garbage man's going to kill you.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, in this day and age, Gordon, I wouldn't be surprised that he will try and sue Nick and say, oh, he was making fun of me. It traumatized me. I'm so offended. I got PTSD.
Speaking of PTSD.
Oh.
I can't figure out what my mom won't watch this show.
I got way too many. You know what? Because we haven't seen her in a while, I choose this one. It is a courtesy, not a law. True. If it's safe to do so, fine. But as to what Nick was saying, yes, you gotta watch the sign and be a responsible driver when you can.
Mhm. Yeah, and like, yeah, I'm not trying to be a dick, right? Like,
Aren't
yeah,
you, though?
no, I couldn't move. Where the hell was I supposed to go? Pulling into the guy beside me? Sure.
And aside from that wonderful driving lesson, I have 1 minute of good news.
60 seconds of good news to remind you that the bad news is loud, but it does not mean that there's no good happening. A coffee shop in Massachusetts was giving away free coffee as long as you entered the cafe while busting a move. And I know this brought a huge smile to my face because people were not shy with their dance moves. And I know I would do this for a free cup of.
What is one dance move you would do upon entering a coffee shop in order to get free coffee, Mr. Garbage Man?
I'd either go with the now I'm going with the Angus Young guitar solo leg stomp. Most definitely. Yeah. You?
I don't know how to dance, so probably nothing.
Okay, fair enough.
Maybe if I was with my girlfriend, we would do the horizontal mambo.
Coffee. A Kentucky bus driver noticed that one of his first graders was visibly distraught on the way to school because he did not have pajamas for the school's pajama day. So what did he do after he dropped off all the kids at school? He went to the store and picked up 2 pairs of pajamas for this first grader, brought them to school, and made the little boy's day. This is my favorite one. A Staten Island bodega owner is giving away free food from his bodega to kids who bring in good report cards. Even if you are not a straight A student, this bodega owner still rewards you with food, with candy, with flowers, whatever, as long as you show you've made progress over the time of the school year. I'm gonna try and start sharing good news daily because the world feels heavy right now and I think it needs more positivity and it needs more love. In the meantime, you are loved. I love you. I'm sending you a hug and try and put a smile on some stranger's face today.
Well, that put a smile on my face. That was all. I liked that one. That was awesome.
Thank you to Nick Marie V on TikTok. If you want to see more of that good news from her, then go find her. I've not exactly linked, but given you a hint as to where she might be on the internet.
Oh my geez. I don't know if Frank's still here. I doubt Casey will do this. I need this. We won't have this up here. Can someone please send me one of these?
Wow.
Yeah, that is awesome. The worst about the 2-speaker drive-through is when you pull up and you're like, oh, well, that guy got there just now and that guy's been sitting there. And then all of a sudden the guy that just got there goes and you're like, oh, fuck. And then because we stopped there. Where were we? Oh, yeah, we were going up at the ball Saturday morning. Buddy wanted a coffee. And it's just like, ugh. We sat there for a good minute and a half while this person, did her order. I'm like, oh. But then Karma got her because as soon as she got parked, and we got to get her coffee and go right away. But Tex, Frankie, somebody find this for me. Oh, God, look at that thing. Love it. So I doubt we're going to get that cool stuff up here.
Where I live, Gordon, a bodega is kind of like, remember Garf's in Mackenzie?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Only the one that I've been to once or twice in my city, it's so much cooler because it has candy and other stuff that you don't find in regular stores. Like this in my background, I could probably find that at the exotic bodega that's in my city. Just really cool off the wall stuff that you don't find anywhere else. That to me is what a bodega is. It's a specialty shop. Hello, Jason.
So I was wondering if anybody saw that Rush is going to be touring again, but they have found a female drummer, a replacement. And I'm just listening to some of the drums now. She's really good. She's doing cover and Rush. What I'm listening to, I don't know what song it is. But yeah, that's awesome. And anybody that would hate that, you can't think for 1 second that Neil Peart wouldn't want his or Pierre, however you want to pronounce it, wouldn't want his his bandmates to continue making music.
Mm-hmm.
So that's awesome. I would, if they came, I would definitely go to Calgary to see them in a heartbeat. Yeah, and it just says this is Rush's new touring drummer. Maybe something will come out of it, but she is awesome. Yeah.
Gordon, were you relating a specific memory about Garf's? I don't remember too much about the layout of the place anymore. It's been a long time.
I can still see it. I can still see Garf's little bits.
I remember walking in, and the cashier is on the right, and then on the left is where I always went because the pop and the chips and the gum was there in the first two aisles.
Right there, yeah.
But past that, it's all a blur. Did they have like a little meat section toward the back?
If you came straight in the door, because I'm just closing my eyes to visualize it. Yeah, butcher stand was straight in the back. Like Garf was right in the back.
Yeah, I never went into that section.
Well, I didn't go back there, but that's where it was.
I can see it in my old brain. This old brain, Bob Vila.
Oh, excuse me. I'm just seeing the internet, so if I can find. I can't find anything on.
And speaking of old, this is the Brody radar. Burt Reynolds, everyone.
I even Burt Reynolds in a black Trans Am. Yes, Annika Niles. Yes, thank you. Hanema! Holy shit!
Hanema. Dun, 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 dun. Hanema.
Hello, Hanema. Nice to see you.
Hope life is good for you. Great to see you again. What have you been up to? We played a video a good month or two ago of one of your compatriots getting caught on Google Maps taking a dump. We hope it was not you.
Yeah, I hope it wasn't you, Hanema, taking a poo. Do you, Gord? Alex doesn't seem to remember a lot of guys. I think Ryan will remember. Do you guys remember Taz? He used to hang out with Rambos all the time. He actually had like the red camper van with the Taz wheel on the back. Like the spare tire had a Taz cover on it. I don't know why I just thought it because I was just thinking of old guys from Mackenzie. But yeah, Taz was a character. Her and my dad were pretty good friends. Yeah, I totally remember Taz. Okay, good. It wasn't just me. Like, yeah, Taz. Yeah. Okay. And I know that the Facebook's a little slower to remember to type and stuff. So yeah, Taz. Yeah, Taz. That's awesome.
Facebook is becoming more and more unusable as the weeks go by. Now, the videos tab on a person's profile has been replaced by the word reels. There are no videos anymore. They are reels.
Doesn't sound very handy.
Yeah, when you click on it, especially for people like myself and the Garbage Man, we cannot see how many people have watched our video. The view count is gone.
That sucks.
Why, Facebook? Why? You're making it so much worse as time goes on. I can understand that there are a lot of Facebook users, so it's pretty much impossible to hear people's concerns. But come on, man.
Yeah, why are you screwing with stuff that's working? So I don't understand. Right? Oh. Okay, so I'm just scrolling through Mackenzie District Museum. I was hoping to find a picture of Garf's, but that's the old co-op. Wow.
Ooh, share that one.
Wow. I kind of vaguely remember this layout.
Memory unlocked.
Vaguely. So this is 95.
Whoa.
Miss Turcotte.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
She could teach me French anytime.
Oh, God, you're saying that in public. Stop.
Sure did. Oh, Mrs. Coyle? No, yeah. I think she was gone before you got to high school. I think Gore remembers Mrs. Coyle. Wow.
Giggity.
Giggity, right? I'm not seeing.
I haven't played this one in a while, but I think this is the kind of giggity that Ryan is thinking of.
Giggity, 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 giggity.
Oh, shit, son. My mom in that picture? There's Gordon's mom. I think that's my mom right there. Yeah, maybe not. 88. I feel that one. That's one.
88 is going to be 40 years ago in 3 years.
I know. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
All right, play some of our videos while I look to see if I can find shit.
Okay. Ooh, even though it's not Nick's segment yet, this will help to prepare the audience. This is a mini fuck around and find out. And the offense happens. Let's see that one more time. Boyfriend told, muting for possible copyright. He touched me. Wham! Upside the back of the head and down between the bikes.
You got knocked the fuck out!
Yeah. Should have asked for consent first.
Okay, here's them. So this is 94. You want to talk about a core memory unlocked? Holy shit. Wow.
The guy on the very left, I recognize him.
I'm just saying, like me too, I recognize quite a few people there, but I'm just saying the store layout, the whole 9 yards, like holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Here's one for you guys. Remember the second mall hallway beside where Pharmacy was? It used to go towards where the Bull Cold Beer store is now. God, no, I don't. No, I do not remember that. Yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
Snack Shack, yeah.
Yeah, and back in the late 80s, between the Snack Shack and the Old Northern, there was a bunch of seats there where people could sit and eat, and I think that was a smoking section too.
Oh, yeah.
Point.
Oh, yeah.
Another video. This one is short, but Nick sent me this one, and I thought this was interesting when it comes to how sovereign citizens, I think that's a bullhorn for Frank, deal with traffic stops.
Oh, fuck.
I have no idea if this works at all. Casey, please chime in, considering the number of times Casey has been to jail. No, kidding.
It's like, tell me you're an annoying human being without telling me that you're an annoying human being. Please. Fuck.
Hanama, do you have anything like this in Vietnam?
Like,
where people
just
assert their rights like that?
Ugh.
I have no idea about the culture of Vietnam.
I gotta send this picture to Chadney. Chadney, are you still listed? I'm just kind of searching through that thing to see if I can find a Garf thing, and I'm just found a picture of his dad. It's funny because, like, you could tell, like, he looks like his dad, but he's short like Trevor.
I remember this. Yes, hot boxing.
Yes. Oh God,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
It's sitting in that corner, bro. The booth right near the door that walked in there. Oh yeah, just brutally gross.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really bad in the wintertime.
Yeah, like horrible.
I'm here. He's your Huckleberry.
Yeah, I just sent you a picture of your papa. That's pretty awesome shit right there. Mackenzie used to be so awesome.
Yeah.
It really did. Yeah. All right, go ahead with the videos.
Before I get to that, so serious trolling, you be the judge. I can't stop throwing up. I think someone spiked my 9 beers, 4 hot dogs, 6 smoked ribs, 1 brisket sandwich, 8 slices of watermelon, 3 cupcakes, and 4 chocolate chip cookies. I don't know.
I feel that's something that Casey would do.
I think that if a person such as DD Mega Doodoo can eat all that and look exactly like that in their profile picture, they should start their own website. You know what I am saying, bro?
Yeah, bro. I got you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're laying down, bro.
And then on that website, there could be a link to another website where it's just videos of Maggie Q kicking people in their balls. Yeah.
Wow, that was aggressive.
Chiefly among those people, Frank and this guy. Yeah. Anyway, where's everybody going? So it's just us now.
And just us, yeah. Everybody just left. Way to go, a-hole!
They're all scared of Maggie Q. I understand.
Do you remember when the Union Hall? No, this was before our time. The Union Hall was a car dealership. I knew this. I don't remember seeing it, though. It was a Ford.
Ooh, was this the mid-'80s?
That is 1976 Normac Ford on Austin Lincoln Drive.
Never mind.
Upstairs is the radio station.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow, eh?
I remember that building very well. And those pickup trucks, man.
Right.
Chevron was also a dealership at one point?
Yes, I remember hearing that.
Still here, not easily scared, eh? Yeah, wait till you're face to face with Maggie Q, Alma, and she kicks you in your balls.
That means Bolo's balls. All right.
No, I mean Alma's balls. Pendejo.
McLeod's when it was over in the movie or in where movie gallery was.
Oh yeah.
Strip mall, remember that?
Around
That mall is still standing. Yeah, still there. All right, okay. I'll stop now. Well, I'm gonna keep looking, but you go ahead with our videos.
Claiming you don't, hey? I remember the fire. I remember the fire too. That place was pretty well gutted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sucked. And then after they reconstructed it, they had all those mini shops in there for a while.
Yeah.
Before it became the movie gallery.
Yeah.
It's a shame that.
Shit.
What's that?
Do you remember Justin Hawkins' grandma?
No.
No, she worked at the Northern. I know Ryan. Ryan seems to remember this shit.
Because he's old.
Because he's old. There she is right there. Jenica's grandma right there.
Oh.
Justin. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name. Holy crap.
Yeah, I remember the face. Yes, very familiar.
Yeah, she worked at the Northern. Yeah,
Damn.
sorry, everybody. We turned this into a Mackenzie retrospective again. I just loved our little town. I really did.
Doreen.
I still do. Doreen.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan. Yeah,
I think it's an interesting perspective for people like Casey, Bolo, Alma, Frank, who have no idea about that little town that is Mackenzie.
So here is, I don't have a date on this one, but this is like Selwyn. So, there was the malls in the background. Okay, but there's no curling ring, or the curling rinks there, but no hotel yet. So this would be the 60s, early 70s. And yeah, like look at that. Because that lake there's Morphe right there. That's Morphe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah. Yeah. Oh, it is temporary, Gordon, if you really think about it. Life really is temporary.
Yeah, it's very, very temporary. And I've said this before on the show, if all goes well, then both Nick and myself are at the halfway point in our lives.
If all goes well, yeah.
Oof, that's kind of scary.
Yeah, but try not to think about it. Honestly, you try not to, because yeah, it's just like holy shit. Oh, that's awesome. You tell, yeah, no, my brother and his friends rented this place, completely destroyed it.
Some party ghosts in there, probably.
Oh shit. Okay, go ahead, start a video. I'll see if I go. I'm still looking for something for Garfs, not just because like, oh god, look at that. So hold on, I gotta show you this. So I was just in Mackenzie. Well, Ryan goes to Mackenzie too. The house shockingly similar. I don't even know what year this is, but this mall is. It's still, that little spot is damn near the same, because that's the lotto booth.
Oh yeah,
like
right,
that's it's damn near the same. It's updated, of course, but yeah, that's unreal.
Is there a year on that picture?
I didn't see a year, but you see the Royal Bank, when they had the front entrance there.
Yep.
I'll see if I can find a year on that, but that is unbelievable. Yeah, the ashtray bins. I'm not seeing anything for a year, but yeah, that is crazy. Just how much it still looks the same.
Ryan mentioned party and party house, and I should have probably shared this near the 4th of July. This looks like something that you would see in a war. Hashtag 4th of July in DC. And one more time.
Wow. Wow. That's all I have to say is wow.
One more on the phenomenon that is tire grapplers. This video is out of Michigan. No sound. Boom. Got him.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of dangerous because it's on a highway with other vehicles, but you know, sometimes you got to do it in the moment. It's like Strathcona.
Oh.
Now this is just dumb, but there's an ending to this one. Giggity. The fact that they're still trying to get away. Then again, this is a relatively new technology, so of course they're going to try. And boom! Axel Gonzo. Yeah, you can't mess with the tire grappler. At least until I've outlived my usefulness. Got some bad news for you, Gordon. No, I can't.
Let me get rid of that. Oh, I I fucked that all up now, didn't I? Yep. Nope. Wait, did I? Maybe. Maybe I did. Okay, no, I definitely did not fuck that up. I totally thought I did, though. Colin Chooser's sexy stepmom.
I was going to ask about that.
So, I don't know what happened to lead up to this, but you know when they say you should never bring a gun to or a knife to a gunfight?
They're lying.
You should probably not bring a chain to a rock throwing fight. Let's see what happens. Now, looks like he's trying to walk away. At first, I thought he was reaching for his wiener. Now this gentleman has a rock. Okay. Now, the older gentleman seems to have picked up a chain. So as I can see right now, it's a bus stop. I wonder if they're each trying for the same whore or whatnot. But words were said. The guy in the blue is trying to walk away. It appears that he doesn't want any of that smoke, aka that chain. Let's continue. Or he's saying like, back off, get your own sound. Now I'm gonna get you. Whoop-a. And good night. Now, if we could have the sound for the Mario dying sound.
Oh.
Cause he just you can go doodly-doo, cause the rhythm is gonna get it. Gotta get started something. Gotta be started something. But it looked like the young man was trying to go away. And he swung, he came close, and he got fucking flatlined. So next time, folks, if somebody has got a rock in their hand and all you have is a little chain, perhaps one should rethink swinging chain and trying to get to gentlemen before gentlemen knocks you the fuck out.
You know what would have been cool, and this would have happened only in a superhero universe? The guy throws the rock, but the guy with the chain hits the rock with the chain like it's a baseball bat. Yeah.
It cuts it in half.
That, or the rock hits the guy who threw the rock and total for the win.
Yeah! But then he picks up the two pieces and claps it together like Hulk claps on his head. And his head goes, and he goes, ah!
Alternate ending.
Right. Hey, speaking of alternate endings, they really should have went with the second ending in 1408. Like when Samuel L. Jackson's at the graveyard and Cusack shows up in the back seat. I thought that one was better.
Don't remember that one.
Okay. Well, you should write that down. You're probably not going to, but you should.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to. Hey, thank you to Jolene for liking us on Facebook. The Brody Wrangler, Jolene.
We're actually going to the concert next weekend on the 18th. Hootie.
Cool.
Darius Rucker. Better be playing a couple Hootie songs, but Darius Rucker.
Nice.
I thought so.
And I'm giving it some space because I don't want to associate Darius Rucker with our next segment in any way, shape, or form, because I happen to like Darius Rucker.
Oh.
I'm not like a gigantic fan or anything. I just think he's all right.
Okay, fair enough.
So with the passage of enough time, we're going to go old school on this one. And I'm going to play you the song of my people. And those people are...
Stupid people.
She's pretty excited to sit in the back and complain about the noise the whole time, I guess.
I'm on call that night, so I actually have to behave. So I just get someone to watch the phone for me. No, I got to behave. I can't get drunk, unfortunately. But I'm
Here,
sure the
Jolene.
drinks are way too much there, anyways.
Here, Jolene, watch this phone. Nudge me if
World
something
champion of the galaxy is going to take the phone for me. So
awesome.
yeah,
He's not busy trying to become world champion.
Sorry, I think Alma's still here. She hasn't left yet. Okay, that's stupid people. Holy shit. Oh.
You know, folks, even I got to ask myself sometimes, what the fuck is this show?
Wow, this show is awesome. Holy shit. Oh fuck. I'm actually shocked that's not Nick Jr.'s fucking profile picture. Holy shit.
Probably will be now. He'll probably crop it.
Oh.
Ryan is like awesome. By the power of the stupid, I invoke two guys bringing down a sign. And muting. Everything's going well so far.
Fuck!
And you.
God, I knew where that was going.
But they didn't. And safety first. Nope. Even Buster Keaton said safety last.
Oh.
Physics, bitch.
Wow. Yeah, wow.
I wonder, have you, Mr. Garbage Man, ever tried to have an amateur wrestling match in a Walmart?
No, but I've seen these guys. And give him a Spanish fly. Hello, Wade. Love your face. Thank you for showing up, bud.
Hi, Wade. Now, on second viewing, maybe that does not belong in the stupid people category because they did choreograph it pretty well. But I still
it is
wouldn't
pretty
do something
stupid.
like that.
No, it's still pretty stupid because someone could really get hurt there, and if someone wasn't paying attention, man, that's no.
Yeah.
No, I will disagree. That's stupid. I'm fine with that.
By the power of stupid.
By the power of stupid.
That's more people. Regarding the gym.
Yes.
I don't know why we keep seeing this. This might be the third time I've played a video like this. Another idiot passing out after doing a yelling deadlift.
You hear his face slap off the ground.
Yeah. Whoa. Now, let's look at the not exactly locking knees, but the thighs that are turning inward toward themselves, which they are definitely not supposed to do, which means the feet should be flared outward at the very least slightly, and his neck should not be craned up like that because it puts a kink in the upper cervical. He should keep the spinal cord as straight as possible. Now, when he got to the top, he did not lean backward, as some people like to do, so props for that. Now, the problem here is that he dropped the weight. There is no better way of showing a gym that you disrespect the business and the equipment by dropping the weight. And then God dropped him. Yeah. You stupid bitch.
Yeah, that's what you get for being a bitch. Who is stupid?
And speaking of which, thank you to Ryan for liking us on Facebook and Wade for loving us on Facebook.
Yay! Here, this Elmo will like this one.
There's a coyote outside.
Poor dog.
Oh,
the poor dog.
He's so scared. Poor little guy.
We fortunately don't have any big screamers in our gym.
Good.
Yeah, we do not.
When I first started powerlifting back in Mackenzie, yeah, I was pretty annoying with my yelling, especially on the bench press, but I was doing 2 plates and a 10 for 1 rep. So I think I was justified, but no, I wasn't, looking back on it.
21 years ago yesterday, Slipknot released their single Vermilion.
Ooh, nice.
I like that song. I really like that song.
Yeah. And Casey returns.
Yeah, I saw that AI stuff. My buddy sent me one where here I don't want to play the wrestling one. Because I don't know if we'd get tagged for the copyright because it's got WCW stuff in it. Yeah. Someone sent me, was it Greg sent me one? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Here. Oh, AI does some weird shit.
Always remember to stack that bread, neighbor. Money, cash, hose. I'm about my paper, no cap.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And yeah, Casey, I do like your, because I mean, I'm a huge NWO guy, but yeah, I just don't want to play with the WCW stuff in the background. No, I like it, Casey. I really do.
With regards to driving, not that it needs to be said, but it's going to be said anyway. Don't look at your phone while you're driving.
Yes.
Nothing beats.
And muting.
How do you lose your CDL in 10 seconds?
It's like, what the fuck? Now, how did that happen? I wonder. Well, upon first glance.
Yeah, you don't have your hand on the wheel. Neither hand on the wheel.
And he's not looking at
He's not looking yet.
And veering off into construction. Boom!
That's £200 off for a family of 4.
I'm hearing that audio more and more in videos. And I think it's a commercial, and
it's
I don't
annoying.
know if,
yes.
Not only is it annoying, but I think that there's some program out there, maybe it's CD Baby, and CD Baby will scan sites like YouTube and probably Rumble for that particular sound or track. And whoever created that, and I learned this from Ben on the Drunken Peasants, because Brett Keane does that with his AI music. He will have his AI music at the start of his videos, and if people play 5 seconds or more, then there's not exactly a copyright claim, but because Brett has that music on CD Baby, he will make money from CD Baby because other people are playing that music on YouTube or Rumble or Spotify or what have you. So I'm thinking that's the same thing with this audio here if I go back to the beginning. Yeah, so if I played 5 seconds of that, we'd probably not exactly get a claim, but someone at CD Baby would make some money, I think.
Here's to your Jet Set holiday, yeah. Your Jet 2 holiday, yeah. I just cram across this. This is kind of cool. So VHS tapes with pieces of the movie in it. So there's a Freddy claw, Freddy sweater.
Nice touch.
The Blob.
Yes.
I love the old video, like the old like covers. Takes me back. The Thing.
Nice. Oh,
and that's a beta.
Speaking of The Thing, Night Watch Zone did a live stream recently on why The Thing from 1982 not only holds up, but is a great movie. So anyone who likes The Thing, that's where you want to go. Night Watch Zone linked in the description below. Go to their live section and you'll see it.
The Stuff? I've never seen The Stuff.
Frank and crew did a review of The Stuff. It's from 1985. It's not bad. It's kind of like a take on consumerism in the United States.
Okay. Creep Show. Nicely done.
The Lonely Death of Jordy Verrill. Nice.
Beetlejuice.
Yes.
Jurassic Park. That's kind of cool.
Ooh.
The Dentist.
Never seen The Dentist.
Oh, neither have I. Jaws. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
I don't like the fin. Just need the barrel in the water. Critters.
Good movie.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Feed me, Seymour.
Street Trash. I've never seen Street Trash.
It's a kind of a weird movie, but the best part about the movie is that there was enough money in the budget to use a Steadicam, which really helped with the cinematography.
Okay, and there we go. Figured the class would like that.
Nice, nice.
Please continue.
All right, this is the last one I'm going to play, and I'm pretty sure that this one is going to pop you, giggity. I won't comment on this at all, and I'm not going to give you any kind of description.
Shake it.
Good night. And before we go, good night, Bolo. Thank you for being here.
Good night, Bolo. I sent this to you.
Oh, you shit.
Yes, this is awesome. Have good sleepings.
I need to shake it. I'm fucking... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's on my sweater. I love this sweater. Why? My yellow hair is gonna be chocolate. Like, can this at least get fucking TikTok views or something since I got chocolate all fucking over myself? I don't have to take another shower. It's on my glasses. This is someone's fucking fetish, probably. I should be getting paid for this. And there's chocolate on my Victoria's Secret bra. It's my pale pink one and now it has fucking chocolate on it. Why can I not fucking get a break? I literally can't get a fucking break. Like, 2025 started off so fucked for me. Like, I literally got COVID. Then I got the flu. Then the guy I was talking to, and we're not talking anymore. And then literally that happened last.
All right. Yeah. Jolene's question.
How old is Leo?
No, not 8, 9, 7. I would say Gremlins. I think Gremlins would be a good starting point.
Yeah, that's a little more in the family-friendly side of
And a
light
little,
horror.
yeah, and a little scary, right? Yeah, definitely not it. Not a chance. Yeah, no, not it.
Yeah. What about Labyrinth or the Black Cauldron?
Labyrinth, yeah, because it was creepy. Oh, with the second Wizard of Oz. Return to Oz?
Return to Oz, yeah. I liked that one.
It was creepy as fuck.
There's a really young Fairuza Balk in that one.
Yeah, yeah. I honestly, I think Gremlins. Ooh, Garfield's Halloween. I found a little creepy when I was a kid.
That's nightmare.
Yeah, right.
What, the video we just watched, Ryan? Yeah, I agree.
Are you talking about the Return to Oz?
That's not a bad idea, Casey. AI Mr. Rogers. I'm going to add that.
Okay. Oh, I think my kid's a fan of those guys. Hold on, I gotta take a picture of this and send it to my kid.
The new It movies, those are decent. I'm not sure that a 7-year-old can stand the runtime, though. I think the first one is 2.5 hours. The second one, almost that. Goonies and Monster Squad. Can't go wrong.
Monster Squad. There's a good one. Yeah, Monster Squad would be a good one.
Fever Dream movie.
But yeah, for Leo, I'd say Gremlins would be a good. I think Gremlins would be a good start. Honestly, that's just me though.
Yep. Yeah, a little bit more on the family-friendly side. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that'll do for stupid people. Yeah, start them on Gremlins, and maybe in a year or two, don't go to Ghoulies. I didn't like that movie.
What about Critters? The first Critters.
I was going to recommend the first Critters, but not at the age of 7.
No, that's why I didn't say Critters either.
Maybe, I don't know if he likes black and white movies, but any of the really old 1930s Universal monster movies are a decent start. The first Blob with Steve McQueen.
Yeah.
And then maybe when he's around 11, the 1988 remake of The Blob with Shawnee Smith. Giggity, giggity.
Well, I was going to say, what about even the first Night of the Living Dead?
The black and white Night of the Living Dead.
Black and white one. Yes, not the Romero one. Or not the Savini one. The Romero one.
Yeah, not a bad choice, but I don't know if it's for a young kid, particularly because it's more of a drama than it is an outright horror.
He might be a little bored, yeah. But yeah, it definitely so I do Garfield's Halloween and do the Legend of Sleepy Hollow, the Headless Horseman. That was always, we watch it every year. It's a favorite. Well, you can ask again, Joel. I'll tell you again. But yeah, Legend of Sleepy Hollow. I love the Headless Horseman. That was my favorite Disney cartoon.
Yes, yeah, I was going to say the cartoon. Yeah.
So,
Treehouse of Horror.
I always liked the Treehouse of Horrors because they could always do the movie, whatever movie they were doing. You basically got the synopsis of the movie and understood the whole thing basically in the short cartoon that it was.
Maybe you could binge watch, and starting from whatever season they started doing it, Simpsons Halloween.
Yeah, that's what that is. Treehouse of Horrors.
Oh.
Yes.
Well,
So.
here is a different level of horror that no child or adult
No!
should have to
No!
deal with.
Ah!
Kaiju!
God, I love that one. I really do.
But first, a word from our sponsor. Karen is just helping you to do your job better by telling you how bad you are at doing your job.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing more people dressed up as Karen for Halloween. We'd all be running around, no, no.
I'd be like, the Karen is coming. Run!
That was how, back in the day, my friend Dustin sold me on watching the first Godzilla movie. Look, it's Godzilla.
Yeah. Oh,
Those-
Dustin Stowwinder.
Yeah, those terrible English dubs.
Yes, the dubs. Yeah, on TBS all the time. Yep.
Yes, TBS was great for that.
Yep, they were.
You ever been to a fast food restaurant?
Look at this body. This thing was built on cheeseburgers. Have you been to a gym and eaten an obscene amount of hard-boiled eggs?
No.
Liar.
I've never eaten at the gym because I don't see every place I go
No,
to.
I said, have you
as a
been to the gym
restaurant.
and then have you eaten hard-boiled eggs before? Is what I said. Keep up. God, you're old. Play the video.
Have you ever not gotten something salted at a restaurant?
Salted or salted?
Carrot.
And clean it up. Record me, bitch.
You want my name? My name is Desiree. My name is Desiree. Look it up.
Bitch, do your job. Don't be mad about doing your job. I said, excuse me. I'm explaining it for your little TikTok. He walked over to me. I told him I'm missing my large fries. I showed him my receipt. He went and got me the fries. He brought me unsalted fries. As a manager, why would you hand me unsalted fries? And he says, oh, we make mistakes. No, that was not a mistake. As a manager, that little petty mistake, no, that's not a mistake. That's purpose.
Oh my God, bro.
Now when I have an attitude, I'm in the wrong. I'm the crazy one.
My name? My name is Desiree. My name is Desiree. Look it up.
Look you up, crazy bitch.
Look it up. Like, what?
My name is Desiree. My name is Desiree.
Look it up. It's Patrick. No, it's Patrick. Where's Cohen? He does a good Patrick. I'm gonna say, get in here and do your Patrick voice.
He's going to do it for the whole world.
He might be up in the shower. I don't know how lady was at the gym today.
Ew.
She's full of on Geen in Wisconsin. Maybe if Ed was around, he could take care of her. All right. Is that it? No. Wait. Is that it?
Do you want that to be it?
No, I was just trying to figure where we are right now. No, if you got more gym shit, we haven't seen that Campion in a while.
And we're not going to this week around.
Fine. No.
No
That doesn't have to be
Campion.
done. If you got more shit you want to share with the class.
You know, I think I do. One moment while I load it, giggity.
All right. First scene. Yes, 100%. 100% it did.
So anyone who is around on the internet, if you want to go to YouTube and look up Ego Lifting Police, they got a pretty good gimmick going on. They do some gym fail stuff. So, of course, I found it looking for more El Campeon videos. So look for Ego Lifting Police on YouTube, and they've got 150 videos, so that should keep you busy for a while. Ego Lifting Police.
I like ego lifting. It's hilarious. But then they drop shit, and you're like, I hate you. I hate your existence. Right? Okay, my kid's ignoring me. We're not getting SpongeBob.
Oh. Life is so hard.
I know.
And from way back in either February or March of this year, usually I don't remember what happened yesterday, but I shared a live video from these guys, the Knuckleheads. This is their official music video for Fuck McDonald's. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, the band rented out a space in the McDonald's. Fuck McDonald's. Yep. Oh, it was great. But this version, not as good as the live version that we saw. But Knucklehead Tom, lead singer, I think, of the Knuckleheads, this is where you can find some of that good stuff. So Knucklehead Tom on YouTube, Fuck McDonald's.
And then go listen to Rock and Roll McDonald's. That's a good song. Speaking of music, it's time for Nick's bipolar song list. So, a band that has been on this list a few times, not too bipolar, I guess. The Gaslight Anthem from the album History Books from 2023. Blue jeans, white t-shirts. Nice, calm song. And from Godsmack 2007. I will say Godsmack had a cover album. This was not on that album, but their cover of Come Together is one of the best versions of the song I've heard. It's my favorite. This one, though, is Good Times, Bad Times, the Led Zeppelin cover. And it's basically just a more rocked version with Sully singing it. I love it. I would love to cover their version of Good Times, Bad Times by Zeppelin. So, blue jeans and white t-shirts, the Gaslight Anthem, and Good Times, Bad Times, Godsmack.
Nice. In terms of the movies, from 2022, The Country of India, Chup, translates to either Be Quiet or Shut Up. This is on the shorter end of a movie from India, being only 2 hours and 15 minutes. As I've said in the past, movies from India routinely run into the 3 and 4 hour mark. A lonesome florist with a newfound love interest and a psychopathic killer who targets film critics in Mumbai. Are the two related? Inspector Arvind Mathur and Dr. Zenobia are about to find out. I thoroughly enjoyed this one. I have no idea how I found this, but targeting film critics, I think there's a similar movie to that, but it doesn't come to mind right now. I'm sure you could look it up using the Google.
But Google.
Thoroughly enjoyed this movie. There is another movie that I'm going to recommend because I recommended you this one. There's a reference to not only a different movie, again from India, but a director. So the second movie from 1959 called Paper Flowers. Hey, 2 hours and 28 minutes. Now we're talking Indian movies. Suresh Sinha, a famous director, played by Guru Dutt, who is this guy here on the left, discovers star potential in Shanti, on the right, a woman he stumbled into one rainy evening, and casts her as the lead in a film. In a twist of fate, Shanti becomes a superstar, and Suresh faces a decline in his career. The reason I bring this movie up, not only was it referenced in the third act of Chup, but the director, Guru Dutt, if I click on his profile, 1925 to 1964. So he wasn't even 40 years old when he died. And he made completed only 8 feature films, the lowest of which has a 6.6 on the IMDb, the highest, Thirst, having an 8.3. I haven't seen that yet, but I'm going to see all these movies between now and probably February or March of next year. But what happened to this guy, who was now revered as a brilliant director, but not in his time? What happened that he died so early? Well, suicide by overdose. And why? Because a lot of his films, especially the last one, Paper Flowers, was panned so bad by critics at the time that he never did a film again. He took to heavy drinking and he died. October 10th, 1964, he was found dead in his bed. Cause of death was deemed a combination of alcohol and sleeping pills, although debate still lingers over whether his death was by accident or a successful suicide attempt. His wife, Gita, suffered a nervous breakdown as a result, and she died in 1972 as a result of cirrhosis of the liver. In recent years, Guru's, his catalog, his life, his career has been elevated to such heights that he is one of the high points in Indian golden age cinema. So Paper Flowers being the only film I have seen of his so far, I highly recommend it. Excellent cinematography, especially for the time. And with Indian movies, there is quite a bit of singing. So if you're not used to that, well, get used to it. It's India. So there
Hollywood, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to rip these off really quick. I wish I'd have found this earlier in the show. These are the most expensive guitars that were owned by famous people that people have paid money, like huge money for. So the first one was Kurt Cobain's guitar, a Sonic Blue one used in the In Utero tour, which also included the last show he played, was bought by a Japanese businessman for $1.587 million. The Fender that 54 Stratocaster that Dave Gilmour used for the recording of The Wall was $1.8 million. Jerry Garcia's Douglas Irvin Wolf guitar, he had 5 special guitars made. They were fucking sweet. But this one, this guy paid $1.9 million for. Jimi Hendrix Fender Stratocaster, the one that he played at Woodstock. It's now in a display museum in Seattle, but was bought by Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen for around $2 million. Acoustic guitar that John Lennon used for numerous live performances went for $2.41 million. A guitar that was Reach Out for Asia, which was signed by like Bryan Adams and whatnot in 2004 to help victims of the Indian Ocean and earthquake tsunami, was $2.7 million. Ooh, Eddie Van Halen's Hot for Teacher, the guitar. So Frankenstein, the Kramer Custom, $3.9 million for that iconic guitar with the red and white lines on it. David Gilmour's Black Fender Stratocaster. So it was the most expensive guitar ever purchased at the time for $3.975 million. Kurt Cobain's 1969 Mustang. It used for the music video Teen Spirit. Has sold for $4.5 million now. The guitar that Kurt played in the 1994 MTV Unplugged is the most expensive guitar in the world so far, $6 million. Yep, $6 million. Yeah. Wow. In 2020. Unreal.
Insane.
Wow. Yeah. So that being said, thanks for being here, everybody. 2 hours. We appreciate you that stuck through us with us the whole time. Take care of each other. Love one another. Have a great week, and we'll see you back here. Actually, are we going to be here next week? It is Thanksgiving.
Well, you're the one with the family. You tell me.
Spend time with them. No, we'll be here. We'll be here. We'll be here.
Yeah, just make sure you eat well before you sit down to watch Alex and the Garbage Man.
Yeah, because then we'll definitely put you to sleep. So, ahoy, ahoy, my friend. Take care of yourself. Have a great week, everybody. Much love. Thanks, guys.
Think before you say something. Think before you do something. Take 5 minutes a day to learn a new skill or improve upon an existing one. And do 3 good things for people every day without expectation of reward or reciprocation. For Kyle. And we thank everyone who is here, be it for the moment or the duration, including Wade, Jolene, the Brody handler, Hanama, great to see you, Jason, Bolo y Alma, Gordon, Chad, Mr. Garner, Craig, Cousin Lisa, Colleen, Sarah May, Kim, Casey, Ryan, and the great Frank. Great, good, bippity boppity boopity, people we haven't seen in a while and we hope are doing well. Ginger, Overseer, Beverly, Svelte Brody, Shlomo, Really Mysterious, Lady Cora, Junior, Van, Coos to him, Edward Blake, Rashid Jurgens, Freak Nasty Bum Sex, Stuart McQuaid, AJ Raider, Michael Ewan Madden, hashtag walk it off, Wild Bill, Penny, Trish, Jen, Tamara, Amanda, my friends Sarah, Chantel, and Teresa, our friends Matt, James, Jared, Kathy, Fraser, Sheena, and the future champion of the galaxy and designated driver, Dewey Robson. 2 Trevors, 2 Cindys, the only Jolene we haven't seen in a while, Nathan, Nick's moms and dads, my aunties Di and Kathy, and cousins Adam and Jamie, and of course, shout outs to Gareth, Susan, Ravi, and Ashley. Tire grapplers are becoming all the police rage when it comes to catching vehicles during a chase. But a little known fact is that the original plan was to take the idea for sticky hands and apply them to an uber flexible and mutated Venus flytrap version of Gloria Pouchfontaine's quiche-smelling uterus.
Ow!
Alex and the Garbage Man will definitely return next Monday, October 13th, for National No Bra Day.
All right, I won't be wearing mine.
We will be collecting bras as part of raising awareness of breast cancer. Donate to the Titty Stream for reasons of research. And don't forget that hands are the first line of defense in detecting lumps. So stick 'em up. Thank you, Wade. Really appreciate you being here. And remember, we've always been at war with German football executive and former professional player Oliver Rolf Kahn, who tweeted on September 22nd, 2017, quote, "Als Expert kann man sich nicht alles gefallen lassen," end quote, which translates to, as an expert, you can't just put up with everything. Ja, 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 ja.
Missed me by that much.